Na kraj padnu děsnej smutek, kdo mělo i ráno utek, je jich mouženský majsák, kdo včera žil, dneska je prach. Už se jí bojí svatý muži, nechtěl bych bejt v jejich kůži. Nám je to jedno a tak si dáme jedno a požadem si huby jako poslední den. Můžeme se bávy a norada stávy na tak vypal sudy a posaď se mi sem. Tak posaď se sem a vypal je ven. Ukaž kozy jako vozy, zítra jen tu jsou nejdem, tak nalej mi hned a točí se zpět. Dneska si to neví, zase zítra je řízení a není to naposled.
I'm ready.
Are you sure? You should wear lightweight black clothes.
Of course.
See you later. Take care.
I'm ready.
Goodbye. If any of you are having second thoughts, this is your last chance to speak. Very well. So I hope we're all clear on what has to be done. We need to free the hostages to deprive Toth of his advantage. Now he'll be keeping them somewhere where they can be guarded, but somewhere separate from his other men.
And where would that be?
We always kept our captives in the house on the Bailey by the stables.
What if they're in their tower or somewhere else?
Then we'll have to go to the gate and try to open it. But that will take time and attract attention. So we can only do it if we know exactly how things stand. And if they sound the alarm, before we've done anything, we get out of there quick. Understood?
And leave them there?
Better a couple of hostages than a pile of corpses. Lord Capon, are you quite certain you want to engage in this action?
Quite. After all, it can't be much different from sneaking out of the upper castle in Rattay and back in every night. Besides, who else will keep this hothead from raising bloody mayhem?
Well, see to it that you do, my lord. May God guide our footsteps.
This will be something. They'll be telling stories about this for years. Unless finished man will be telling the stories, the joke will be on us.
We'll go first and take out the sentries. Wait here. What?
What are they waiting for?
Hey,
What are they waiting for? Why do I bother asking?
Be quiet and watch that light on the battlements. Fuck this waiting, I'm gonna climb.
I'll put on his armor and watch this side, but there are still 2 guards on the portcullis winch to deal with. Any volunteers?
Henry will do it.
Buffoon?
All doors lead to the courtyard. All it takes. See us.
Hey! Who's there?
Easy now. Who's there? There's no fucking up at the 11th hour.
Where's Sir Radzig?
Lady Stephanie?
Where?
I suppose the lady might be in her chamber.
Good luck to you.
Damn it all. We'll have to go back empty-handed. I really thought we could pull it off.
We're not going anywhere. Not without my father and Lady
And how are we meant to find them?
Yes.
It was hard enough getting this far.
Then we mustn't get...
Listen, Hal, I can appreciate you.
I told you.
If you're determined to be a stubborn ox, go right ahead.
Save your speeches.
If you want to get yourself killed, you can do it alone.
Come on then. Let's get the fuck out of here before they catch us.
Gorva! Fuck my ass!
Fuck! I'll have to carry him out of here right now.
Hey!
Gorva!
Gather here! Raise the alarm!
Fuck my ass!
Over here!
You don't get a move on.
Everyone!
This isn't very comfortable. Why don't you stop hopping around with me? My arse is killing me. Quick! They're right behind us. That is, behind you. Hey! They're in front of me. Gather here! Raise the alarm! To arms! Get over here! Here! Raise the alarm! Watch out! Raise the alarm!
You'll get one.
Answer to my prayer! Just when I wanted to vent my rage on someone. Raise the alarm! Watch out! To arms! Get over here! I'll slaughter you! Raise the alarm! Watch out!
You'll get one for. Hey! All of you, gather here! Raise the alarm!
I have to admit, we didn't do too well.
True. The shame of it. They drove us.
Well,
If pigs had wings. I know it troubles you, but it's not over yet. We'll.
It seems, Robard, that we're running out of options.
We don't have enough men to scale the walls with ladders. And we can't afford to lose any more. We can only take Talmberg by a ruse or with superior numbers. Ruses have failed, and we don't have superior numbers.
Then we're left with no choice but to build a trebuchet. To demolish my own walls. Where's Master Fafar?
He's waiting. We sent for him as soon as...
Bring him to me. Let's not waste time.
Sir Divish.
You will build me a trebuchet, Master Tobias.
Trebuchet, my lord. That's not entirely in my field of expertise.
We have to take back Talmberg.
Yes, indeed, sir, I understand
and
that.
You are the best engineer we can rely on in the whole fiefdom.
Oh, well, thank you, my lord, but it's just that I've never built a trebuchet before. This could take some time.
Then you'd better get to it. Bernard will go over the plan of attack with you.
Oh.
Well, Master Tobias, you have much to do and little time. I will not keep you any longer.
Indeed. Of course, sir. Thank you, my lord.
How are the preparations proceeding in the other camps?
As well as can be expected under the circumstances. There are still many things that need doing, but I just don't have the time for them.
No, you don't. Henry.
yes, sir.
I would like for you to help with the preparations in the encampments.
Gladly, sir.
Robard will brief you. That'll be all.
What needs to be done?
Look, a military encampment's a complicated thing. When you walk around the camps, you'll see for yourself. They're moaning they've drunk the alehouse dry, and now they have to wait for the next batch of beer. The less the troops grumble, the better off...
What do you mean?
Did you hear what Sir Divish was saying?
I heard some of it.
And what did you make of it?
He said he'd never built a trebuchet catapult. I wouldn't even know where to start,
But if it'll take him as long as he said,
I'll try to ask him if I can help.
you should definitely do that.
How are you faring?
How do you think I'm faring, lad?
Well, at least no one's raised.
Not so far. Though,
I imagine Sir Divish isn't taken.
and why do you think he handed command over to me?
What's the easiest way to take back town?
The easiest way? Call in the Royal Army and leave it to them. But there's no Royal Army to help us now, and we can't afford to wait.
Repairing the castle would be
And time-consuming. No trebuchet is wholly on target. The missiles fly as they please. And if...
Do you think Sigismund will...
How do I know what's in his head? But if he doesn't take advantage of this chaos, someone else probably will.
I'd never have thought so many people were keeping an eye on Talmberg.
Not only Talmberg, and we've left precious few men in Ratai. If we're defeated here, who's to stop them from pillaging the whole province? And there's no shortage of power-hungry
Is there some way we can...
There are steps from the gate up to the walkway on the battlements, and I don't know how Istvan's covering them. Then there's the portcullis to get through. A big battering ram might breach it, but how could you get one that close? I reckon...
Stuck up brushwood and light it?
Brushwood, timber, anything that burns, soaked in as much pit.
And even if it doesn't burn the gate right down, it'll weaken it and make it...
Exactly.
And what about the walls? Which side is the...
The south and east are solid. It would be useless to try anything there. From the west is where we tried it, and got royally fucked, if you recall.
Pity they didn't...
Toth is a wily fox. If he'd had all his men...
Is there any...
Well, we need some pitch. I know you had dealings with the char...
I've met a few.
Then have a look around the area. If you manage to find any pitch... See you later.
Greeting.
Sir
Indeed. A trebuchet that can smash... I'll never manage.
Well, I'd like to help you, but...
Actually, Conrad Keyser came to Sasso recently. He
was with...
It's not so straightforward. They quarrelled after the battle.
It is.
Quite. That's what led to Conrad being back.
All right.
Thank you, Henry. May the Lord watch over you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hope...
How are we doing with the...
Who wants to...
No, I just want...
Oh, I see. The Lordling is wondering if we're in urgent need of it.
Yes, I've heard. Fine. Do we have any beer? Oh.
Stack it up. What's going on? Farewell.
What do you need?
How are you, my lord?
How do you think? That's slimy. Only I've been handed the job of guarding the...
Well, at least you're out of archery range.
True, but it's not much consolation. If the...
How do you think the siege will go, sir?
Better than it has done so far, I hope. First...
I'm sorry we didn't succeed. It would all have been...
If the two of you had been left behind, oh, let's pray our fortunes improve. But I'm a bit worried about that trebuchet.
Sir Hanush, do you think Sir Radzig is all right?
Oh, don't worry. He's more used to Toth alive, so he's in no danger.
For now.
Radzig's a man who knows how to take care of himself. I'm more concerned about...
It was a pleasure to...
Like what? Yeah.
Oh, leave me be. I want to sleep. Leave me be.
God be with.
How are the men hold?
They're a rabble. The out-of-towners are desperate to go.
Are they causing trouble?
No trouble as such. It's true, I've caught a few of them.
But there might be a simpler solution.
Whipping a man, simple enough. Just give one of them a beating, the others will remember.
But then you'd have an injured soldier.
I never heard of any wives' quackery helping troop morale. But Christ knows they could do with something to flush...
How goes it, Sir Bern?
How goes it? We're sitting here under the castle, and all day long there's...
I felt that way too, sir.
That went horribly wrong. Even so... Take care.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
God watch over you.
I need something to keep our soldiers awake.
I do know of a concoction.
No, I need someone who...
I'm sorry, but I'm not a mirror.
I've come...
Me?
You'd be wise to...
As long as it's I've done a very foolish thing. It's preying on my mind.
I'm supposed to believe an old wit.
Laugh if you like, but it's not a word of a lie. You probably know, you see, Vera, Zlata, and Kut...
What?
The...
Were you...
They...
They burned... They did... What did...
What?
The
I want. I've heard.
take care.
Would you teach?
Sir.
I'd like.
Not
Would you teach me something?
Sir.
I'm interested.
All right. Now.
Would you teach?
Sir.
Well.
Good luck, then. Take care.
Good day to you.
I need to bring.
I've hardly any beer left, but I.
I'll be with you.
I need to bring a.
To Talmberg. Why? Actually, it doesn't matter. I don't care.
What?
Don't,
What's happening?
don't even ask.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah!
One beer for me.
All right, all right.
Jesus Christ, me.
Andrew, there's no more beer in Talmberg.
I could.
Just as a matter of interest, who do you...
You're saying I should be paying the Talmberg toll?
Well, right now, there are 3 noblemen camped by Talmberg, one of whom might...
When you put it like that, I have got...
Just remember, if you poison them...
Those soldiers will drink it up long before it has time to go off. I'll have them loaded up right away and taken there. And give their lordships my regard.
What do you think?
What do I think? That as long as the...
People...
No. And... Take care now.
Aye, I'll be back in 2 days.
God be with you.
Good day to you.
I'm looking for some pit.
Already?
I don't know, and it doesn't matter.
I do. I had a buyer lined up, but...
Talmberg's been taken by a horde of brigands, so...
Christ blood. I hadn't heard the news. All right, it's all yours. You gave us a hand with that ginger when we needed it, and if it's for if you want to haul it away yourself, feel free.
Thank you. God...
Farewell.
Yeah! Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sick of it. Well, if it isn't the world-renowned victor of the...
Are you wishing you stayed home at Rattay instead of joining...
You must be joking.
Really? Despite being wounded?
It can't have been that much fun if I fell asleep. But you might have...
Oh, all right then.
Nonsense.
Anything for you, my lord.
God be with you.
Greetings.
How do you feel, Sir Divish?
I felt better, boy. I feel awful.
Let someone tend to the wound.
My flesh can be healed.
What is it you need, sir?
I need a priest as well as a physician. The closest was
Godwin. But why would you need a priest?
It's not about me. I've got a lot of wounded here that won't seem... Take care.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm honored.
I've arranged.
You're a proper treasure, you are.
The charcoal burner is nearby.
That's handy.
Well, you can stop worrying.
Good. Good luck to you.